When you...
We're live. Hi, you guys. Oh my goodness. I am a hot mess. You too can do Mary Kay. I accidentally went live in the wrong place. My bad. So, hello and welcome to Peek into Pink. We're so excited to be here. So, please comment below and tag your consultant, or if you are a consultant, comment below. If you're watching, comment below so that we know that you're here with us. We are super excited to share a little peek into our pink world, and we are going to be doing 2 different giveaways tonight. And the first giveaway tonight is any customer who comments in the comment section, okay? That every single comment's going to get your name written down, and the customer who comments the most is going to get $50 of free product. Whoever we see popping up the most, we got to know your name. We got to see you popping up. We're going to pick somebody random out of the comment section who we see popping up the most to win $50 of free product. So make sure you are commenting. Make sure you are watching. We are super, super excited to be with you here tonight. So really quick, we are going to introduce ourselves, and we brought the Halloween tonight. We thought that would be kind of fun. It was their idea to do some Halloween stuff, so I'm super excited about that. But my name is Samantha Cortez, and I'm going to be kind of the MC, if you will. So I have been in Mary Kay 6 years. My 6-year anniversary was on October 17th. I'm a Pink Cadillac sales director. I have 2 little toddlers. I have a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old. And my husband, I just retired my husband from the military. So I was a military wife, but now Mary Kay is our only income. Thank you, Lord. And we are building our dream home on the farm in northern Missouri. It is this close to being done. So we are finishing that up this week so that we can get moved in and all the things. So that is a little bit about me, and I'm excited to share a little bit with you more later and how Mary Kay kind of works in my world. But I will pass it over to
Other way.
Catherine.
Well, first of all, I just have to say that your guys' teeth look super white with that dark lipstick. Okay, so y'all look so fancy. But I'm Catherine Peterson Bigger. I am 26. I have 3 little girls. Y'all look so fancy.
Don't mind me.
7, 4, and 3. Fun fact, this is actually my 2nd time in Mary Kay, and I am so thankful for it. I actually found my husband through my business, which is super cool. And Mary Kay all around has made me a better wife, a better mom, a better friend, and a better person in general, and I'm so thankful for it. So go ahead, Becky.
Unmute myself. You guys, my name is Becky Hauk. I live in Corpus Christi, Texas, so right on the water, right on the Gulf of Mexico. I've been in Mary Kay for going on 7 years now, which sounds like a really, really, really big number. I'm not gonna lie. My husband is a firefighter paramedic here in Corpus, and we've got 3 kiddos. We've got 2 little boys. They're 7 and 4, and then we've got a little girl. So finally have a little bit of pink in our house, which is really fun. Yeah, and so we're just kind of living it up. We're loving this. I do Mary Kay full time now, and used to be a dental hygienist. So Catherine, your compliment is probably the best compliment you could ever give me. My teeth and my makeup, those are my 2 best compliments. So I appreciate that very much.
Okay, we're super excited to be here. So quick reminder, make sure you're commenting in the comments, tag your beauty consultant so she gets credit for you being here. I need to turn down the heat in this caddy. I feel like this pumpkin is going to just melt right off of my face. But make sure you are tagging them below. Every single comment that you comment is going to get your name in our drawing. So tonight, we are just going to share a little peek into our pink world. So the first question I have for these girls, I'm going to be the MC. And I'm going to ask them a couple questions. So Becky and Catherine are both leaders in our unit and in our company. They're in the top 6%, which is a really big deal. So they are on their way up to becoming a director just like me. And I'm super excited for you to hear from them tonight and kind of how they sprinkle Mary Kay in their world. So Catherine, my first question for you, and then Becky, I will ask you the same, is where were you when Mary Kay found you?
Catherine, you're muted.
Okay. So I'm just gonna pretty much tell you the second time around. So I was in a new state. I was a new mama. I had no friends or family nearby. I was a hairdresser. And so I used to work weekends and I used to work nights and before holidays and even sometimes on holidays. And I honestly did not like it. And I don't know if any of you know about the salon life, but sometimes it can get very catty. And I'm really big into real friends and true, honest, genuine people. And sometimes I just felt like I had to be fake in the salon world, just to, be comfortable and get by. So when Mary Kay found me, I was very blessed because it was just a whole opposite place. It was just completely opposite of what I was already doing. Does that answer the question?
Yes, that's
Okay.
perfect. I love that. I just asked, is anyone else here a cosmetologist? We have so many cosmetologists in our unit. I feel like Mary Kay and that degree kind of just work hand in hand. But like Catherine said, a lot of them start Mary Kay because they are just exhausted. Like they're exhausted and they feel overworked and maybe they don't, enjoy being on the salon floor all the time. So having something that you can be your own boss and do your own thing is really great. Yeah, I would love, somebody just said that they're a correctional counselor. That's so cool. I would love if you guys would put in the comments really quick, what do you do for a living? I would love to see what everybody does. I think that is so fun to just see all of the different careers and what everybody does for a living. So Becky, same question for you. Where were you when Mary Kay found you?
Okay, so I told you guys before that I was a dental hygienist. And when I first started dental hygiene, I kind of thought it was my dream job. But I found out quickly that it wasn't really everything that it was hyped up to be. It was a very stressful environment. Next time you guys go to the dentist, thank your hygienist because she probably hasn't eaten, hasn't gone pee, and hasn't, like taken a break in hours and hours and hours. So, it was stressful and it's a very physically taxing job. So I still have like back issues and I have like arthritis in my wrists and stuff. Y'all, I'm 32. I already have arthritis in my wrists. It's crazy. So when we moved to Texas, I found out that I was pregnant with our first son, and just the idea of leaving him after I had him to go back into a very stressful environment where I was working so hard for someone else, making them a lot of money and not feeling appreciated for it. Raise your hand, do the little hand emoji if you guys have ever felt that way, where you're like, I'm busting my booty and I don't get a thanks, I don't get a bonus. In fact, they either just give me more work or they focus on the one thing I've done wrong in my entire time, right? So I was a good employee, but I was just not feeling appreciated. So I decided to become a stay-at-home mom. And as much as I love my family, and that was a dream for me, I very quickly learned that living on one income is hard. It is very hard to do. And I've also worked since I was 15 years old. And so I was like, I don't know how this works when I'm not contributing financially to the home. I'm like, do I ask permission to buy shoes? I don't know the rules here. I don't know how this works. So I knew that I wanted to find a way to make an income, but not have to put my son in daycare. That was my big goal. And I wanted to be able to have flexible hours that I could control my own schedule. And so my friend suggested Mary Kay. And y'all, I was skeptical of just even being able to do it. But I figured, like, if I can make $200 a month, like if I could just when you're living paycheck to paycheck because it is tight, $200 a month is like a game changer. When you're like 3 days away from getting your next paycheck and you need gas and you're like, money is tight, that $200 goes a long ways. And so the very first time that I like had some friends over and I didn't know what I was doing, I literally, you guys said, put this on, take this off, want some? And I sold $400 worth of product. We make 50% profit. So I made $200 in 2 hours. And I was like, that's what I was hoping to make in a month. And it was legal and ethical. I don't know where else you make $100 an hour without a really, really big degree. And I was like, okay, like that was my light bulb moment that this might be something bigger than what I realized. And so now I've been full time for 7 years. We are going to be debt free by the end of this month, which I'm super excited about. Everything but our mortgage. And we are working to pay off our property so we can build a home outside of town. So it's been a huge life change for us, a big difference. Not at all what I would have pictured for myself, not where I major plot twist for my life, but it definitely has been a huge gift.
I love that. I love that. And I think the reason I love that is because 99% of people who are in Mary Kay right now and love what they're doing, never in a million years thought that this is what they'd be doing. Ever. Are you kidding me? So when Mary Kay found me, I was only 18 years old. I was 18. I was working as a CNA at the hospital. I was going to nursing school full time. I know I saw someone that they're an RN. I got my LPN. I was doing all the things. I was the least person you would ever think would do Mary Kay. I was a tomboy. I did not wear makeup. That was not my thing, like not even a little bit. Was not interested, was not into it. And when my neighbor invited me to her Mary Kay facial, I said, absolutely not. I am not going to that. And she invited me a couple more times and told me there'd be free food. And that is the only reason I opened up my heart and eyes to Mary Kay, is because I will never turn food. And I went. And what is so crazy is that I never in a million years, never even imagined that I'd buy product, let alone join. And then 6 years later, have Mary Kay be my family's only income and be making the kind of money that I make and driving my 4th free car just 6 years later. Like, the fact that I just opened up my eyes and opened up my heart to an opportunity for the free food. And then it's just grown from there. And Catherine actually introduced me to my husband, and we met through Mary Kay. So if I would have never took that leap 6 years ago, I would not even have my husband and my kids and my life. So I am so thankful, so thankful. So the next question I want to ask you, Catherine, is what sets Mary Kay apart from any other company?
I have to pick one thing, or can I pick two?
You can pick two. I'll allow that. Just
okay. So probably the community. And I always will tell you that probably my number one favorite thing about Mary Kay is the sisterhood. My very best friends don't even live in the same state as me, but they're in my unit. And you can find Mary Kay girls anywhere. We are in all 50 states. And I just absolutely love when you walk into a room of Mary Kay girls. I'm not even kidding you when I say it's just like hits you like a ray of sunshine. I don't even know how to explain it. It's just this big old feeling of love and happiness, and everybody cares about one another. We're all very supportive, and we all want to see each other win. So there's no, there's no cattiness, and there's not mean people. I mean, they're just all genuine and kind and wanting to help everybody else. And my second thing I will add is the 50% off product. Because like I said, I was a cosmetologist. I mean, I still have my license, but I like the 50% off because I don't know if you've been like other places like makeup stores, but sometimes that can kind of break a girl's bank. So, and I get a lot of compliments on my skin, and it's crazy the amount of people that don't even know that Mary Kay still exists because they think it's an old lady company. And it's not, you guys. There's so many new trending things in the business. And I'm really glad that I can get those products, my hands on those products for 50% off. So
I love that. I love that. I love that. I love that. You guys, the community is. Oh, I muted myself. Sorry. The community is seriously like no other. It's like no other. When I tell you that when my grandfather passed away 2 years ago, my Mary Kay sisters sent me flowers and reached out to me and brought me suppers and did all of the things way before anybody in my family or any of my friends. Like, they were all there. And it wasn't just when that happened. Like, when I had a miscarriage, I had girls in Mary Kay flying to me to visit me and to make sure I was okay and to take over my unit meetings. And it's just like, we're not just lipstick and mascara. It's so much more than that. Like, we are truly a family, and we travel together, and we love on each other, and we help each other through the darkest times. Like, we have so many consultants who literally just join for the community, just the community, or that just joined for the 50% discount. And I think what's so cool about Mary Kay is that you don't have to jump in and earn free cars if you don't want to. Like, some people don't want to take this on as a full-time business, and that's totally fine. You can take it on as a full-time business, you can take it on as a part-time business, or you can just take it on for the 50% off or the sisterhood, or to just get one of those perks out of it. And I just think that that's awesome, that you're always in control of what you want this business to be for you. So Becky, what do you think sets this business apart?
For me, gosh, what sets it apart from, there's a lot of opportunities out there for home-based businesses, right? But I think what sets Mary Kay apart is our compensation program. You guys, 50%, not only do we get 50% off of our product, but we make 50% profit. We keep half of everything we sell. And the big thing about that is that it's from the day you start the business. A lot of people, we talk a lot about multi-level marketing and MLMs and stuff. And a lot of people don't realize that Mary Kay is technically not a multi-level marketing. It's a dual marketing plan. So whenever you sell product, everybody in the company makes 50% profit, whether you are a brand new consultant all the way up to like the highest, toppest directorist person, right? Like way up there, everyone makes half. It doesn't matter how big your team is, if you even have a team. That's completely optional, separate income stream that you can choose. So the other thing about our income is that we do have team building options. And what happens is when your team, when they sell product and they place an order to the company to give them their product, Mary Kay takes a portion of Mary Kay's profit and sends it to you for teaching and training, and encouraging, and all that fun stuff. And nobody touches that consultant's income. Her income is her own. And it's just an option. It's something that you can do if you want to. But it's like the amount of money we make is insane. And our car program is insane. You guys, they pay for your full car note, your taxes, your registration, 85% of your insurance. And every 2 years you get a brand new car. And Mary Kay has the largest fleet of cars, second only to the US government. Like, there's more Mary Kay cars than there are UPS trucks. They're just giving them away like Oprah. I mean, they're just like, here, have a car, here, have a car, here, have a car. It's really fun. And then we have prizes that we get every quarter just for, like, I literally sell product to pay off debt, to be able to build a dream home for my family, and to buy Christmas presents for my family, and to go on vacation with my family. And they're like, good job. Here's a prize. Pick out lamps or a Dooney and Burke bag or a pair of sunglasses or, whatever. And it's just so fun. Like, I never realized that if you like dangle a prize in front of me, I'm going to go for it. It's going to be so fun. But there's also no quotas in Mary Kay. So like Sam was saying, you can work as much or as little as you want. there's no better maternity leave than Mary Kay. I have to tell you. I've had 2 kiddos since I've been in Mary Kay. And what's great is I get to take off as much time as I want without the pressure of a quota of how much I have to sell. And then we have a residual income. So if you ever choose to sell something that runs out. Like our product washes down the sink. So you're going to have, when I was on maternity leave, I had customers who were like, hey, I need some more cleanser. Or they were sending me pictures of their foundation with like the end cut off and their brush down in it, you know? And so even when I'm not working, I'm still able to make an income, which is, you guys, that is the biggest thing. Like the amount of income that you can build. Like in dental hygiene, I would work on a Tuesday and I would get paid for that Tuesday once. But in Mary Kay, when you work and as you build a customer base, you get paid over and over and over and over again for that. So the compensation is unreal. They say the average consultant can work 2 to 4 hours a week and make an extra $800 to $1,000 a month in income. I mean, it's that simple, and you have people to teach you how to do it. So that's my favorite part.
Yes, we're literally a walking ATM, which has always been huge for me. Like if I need an extra $1,000, I can get an extra $1,000. I don't have to ask my boss for a raise. I don't have to work overtime. I don't have to do any of the things. Like I just work my business, and I'm the one who decides my worth. And I've gotten the question so many times, like, how do you feel comfortable letting Mary Kay be your family's only income? Or how do you feel comfortable letting Mary Kay provide for your family? I mean, even if it wasn't our only income, like how does that make you comfortable? Because it fluctuates and it's this and it's that and it's whatever. And I will tell you, I am so much more comfortable right now than I was working a 9 to 5 as a nurse. Point blank, period. Like way more comfortable, because at the end of the day, I don't have somebody above me choosing how much I'm worth. I don't have somebody above me choosing when I get a raise. I don't have somebody above me choosing whenever I get a Christmas promotion or whenever I get a bonus or whenever I get whatever. Like I make that decision, and I am the only one who makes that decision. And for me, that is way more comfortable. And by far one of my favorite things about being my own boss and having this business, I just love the fact that if I want extra money, I can get extra money. When COVID hit, my husband's work hours were beyond gone. Like he didn't work for a while. And I was like, okay, it's time for me to step up. Like I need to step up as wifey and make up for the money that he was missing. And that is really what showed me and my husband that he didn't need that job, because that day when COVID hit, that all of that happened, my monthly income went from about $3,000 a month to almost $10,000 a month in 1 month. In 1 month, I went from my highest commission check being about $3,000 to $4,000 to my highest commission check being $9,500, and that was not including my sales. So with my sales, I made over $10,000 in 1 month while my husband was having to take a step back from work because COVID hit. And I looked at him and he looked at me and I said, "That's it. Why are we doing this? Like, this is what we need to be doing. It makes so much more sense. We can make our hours. We can both be present with our kids. And at the end of the day, like, I can just keep going up from here. I can keep making more because there's no cap. There's no cap. There is room for all of us at the top. And I think that that is really, truly what I love, love, love about our company. Whether you've been in a day or you've been in 10 years, we can all make the same amount of money. There's no limit. The limit does not exist. Okay. So, number 3, Catherine, what was something that could have held you back from starting your business?
I have one more thing to add about what you just said about being comfortable.
Go for it.
Because I just want to point it out, because as a cosmetologist, there are some places that pay you hourly, right? But there's also, I don't know the word for it, and I was trying to look up the word for it, where you get paid based on what you do. So, if you don't have somebody walk in that day, or you don't have a client sit in your chair, you don't make money. If you don't sell the product on the shelf, in a salon or whatever, sometimes you don't make money. So, and even like people who sell homes, right? If you don't sell a house, you don't make money. It's the same thing. And it's people are still comfortable selling houses and real estate, or still comfortable. So I just wanted people to understand that it is very similar to other jobs. Like, you still make an income based on the things that you do. It is a comfortable job that you can make for yourself. I'm sorry, I just had to compare that because
No, I love that.
like, I didn't get an hourly wage at the salon. It was whoever sat in my chair. So I kind of had to, hope that somebody would come in, whereas in, the Mary Kay life, I can go out there and I can share the product. I can share the opportunity, and I can make it for myself. Whereas in, I can't just go on the street and be like, hey, come get your hair done. You know what I mean? But anyways, sorry. I just had to bring that up because I don't think anybody's ever pointed that out before, at least in front of me. So, what was the question again? Oh, what was the question? What was the question again? I'm sorry.
Okay, really quick, before I say the question, I just want to remind everybody that we are doing a $50 product giveaway to the customer who comments the most, but you have to be present to win, so make sure you're staying on and watching. And consultants, make sure you're making sure that your customers are staying on and watching so they can get entered to that to win. And another thing that I want to put out there is, if you're thinking like, okay, maybe you want to start your business, maybe you just have questions, text GO to 660-953-0712 to start your business, or you can just text question to 660-953-0712 and give us your questions so that we can figure out what they are and answer them here on screen. But if you're thinking to yourself, you know what, I'm just going to give this a go, I've been thinking about it, I'm ready, text GO to 660-953-0712 to start your business. And tonight we're doing a second giveaway for anybody who decides to start their business tonight. Your name is going to go in a drawing for a free starter kit. What? And it's only $30 to start your business. Let me point that out as well. It's only $30 to start your business. And if we only have one person join, then they automatically get the starter kit for free. Okay? So anybody who decides to start their business tonight gets their name in that drawing for the free starter kit. And then every single comment that you comment below gets your name in the drawing for our $50 of free product. But our third question, Catherine, was, what is something that could have held you back from starting your business? Or what is something that maybe would have kept you from being successful in the business?
Okay, so honestly, I was worried about not knowing enough people because both times in Mary Kay, which I will just add that I didn't quit Mary Kay the first time. I didn't have a choice. I moved to another country. But it would have been not knowing anybody because both times I moved to a state where I knew absolutely nobody. And seriously, I knew nobody. But also it was the fear of not being supported by those I love. And something that I will tell you about that is, don't make a choice based on what your friends and your family think. Make a choice based on what you want, because you are your own individual person and you are going to be the one that makes the decision for yourself. And sometimes with family and friends, they want to love on you and make sure that you don't fail and feel, they just don't want to see you get hurt. And so sometimes they're not always the most supportive. And so that's why I just say, keep that in your back pocket, make a choice based on yourself. But as far as not knowing anybody, I feel like Mary Kay helped me find new friends. I mean, like, can you see these ladies right here? And also it's boosted my confidence level a lot. And I am able to talk to people. And honestly, with the world that we live in right now, everything that has happened, we all need to just spread the love. So, that's something that would have held me back.
Okay, I love that, because when I started, I had just moved to a new town too, and that was definitely one of my fears. So, Becky, what about you?
Catherine, I think you're right about like, if you don't have any friends, if you don't know anybody, then you need Mary Kay because that's how you're gonna meet new people. And they're good people too. I mean, we don't look like this usually. So Just wanted to put that out there. Okay, so the thing that would have held me back very easily is the fact that I was scared to death of selling anything, like anything. I did retail when I was in college, and I was very, very bad at it. Like, it was actually comical how bad at it I was. I was great at customer service. I loved helping people. I loved helping people get something that they needed that was useful for them. But pressuring people to buy stuff that they don't need, that they don't want, following them around through a store, like barf. Like, who wants to do that? I was so afraid that, like, was starting a sales business, and I was like, how can you be successful unless you're salesy and you're pushy, right? Like, those people are successful, right? And I just imagined myself being one of those people in the kiosk at the mall, like, where you like pretend like you're on a phone call so you don't have to talk to them. Talk to them. And I was like, no, that's what my people are gonna do. But what I have learned is that if you are not a salesy person, that's actually the best thing you can be, because people don't like salesy people. Women love to shop, right? But they hate to be sold to. So if you are not a pushy person, if you're not a salesy person, you are going to be more successful in Mary Kay, because people are going to trust you. They're going to be drawn to you. They're going to enjoy being around you, and you're going to give them great customer service, and they're going to come back, right? So pushy people might get the sale one time, and then they're not ever going to get called again. So that was my biggest fear. And then whenever I just changed into my brain, right, that I wasn't selling to people, but I was serving people, that completely shifted. And the product sells itself. I mean, if you guys have ever tried Mary Kay, it is the bomb. Like, the sky is blue and Mary Kay is awesome. I mean, I know, by the way, all of this makeup, this is all Mary Kay. Like, all this that you see on this screen, the green, the orange, all the black lines everywhere, this is all Mary Kay. So we don't have to worry about our face breaking out tomorrow morning, which is really exciting. But yeah, I mean, the product sells itself. So literally all you have to do is allow women to spend time together as girlfriends, or allow them the chance to like try a new product and pamper themselves. Doesn't everybody get a subscription box now? Like, everybody wants to try new things and try samples and try all the skincare and try all the makeup and everything. So you let them play in the product, and then they're like, whoa, this is good. And they buy it from you. So that was by far my biggest fear, was being the pushy salesperson. And now I don't even worry about it, because I know if that's my fear, then I'm not going to do it. Right. I don't have to be a pushy salesperson to be successful.
I love that. I love that. I love that. Both of your answers are so good, because that's most everyone's concern is, I'm not good at sales, or I don't have the money, or I just moved to a new place. And Karen said, I'm moving and not really sure about starting a business where I know no one. And I just want to touch on that for a second, because so many people who join Mary Kay are in a new place and know no one. But they're successful anyway. And the reason why is because that doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter. When I started my business, I had just moved to Kansas, and I did not know a soul. But the great thing about Mary Kay is that we have an adoptee program. So no matter where you go, you can immediately find Mary Kay friends. And another great thing is that a lot of our stuff that we do, like we are doing right now, is on social media. So it doesn't matter where you're located. I just moved from Corpus Christi to Missouri, 4 months ago? And my business has not plummeted at all. And it's just because we're just doing stuff online, and I can still talk to my girls, and we can still do lives like this. So that does not matter. That does not matter at all. And then Shannon said, yep, not a sales or outgoing person. Girl, same. I used to be so scared of selling fruit sales, I'd make my dad sell my entire quota. You don't have to be good at it. The product sells itself, and we help you. So don't worry about any of that, because it's not a problem. The great thing about Mary Kay is you can literally do it however you want. Nobody tells you how to run your business except for yourself.
And we can teach you everything it is that you need to know. Like, if you don't know how to meet people, we can teach you how to meet people in a non-creepy way.
Right. Okay. So again, I'm just going to say, if you are thinking about starting your business, we are doing 2 giveaways tonight. So every single comment that you comment below is going to get your name in the drawing for $50 of free product. And then the second drawing that we're doing, you can text GO to 660-953-0712 to start your business. And that is going to get your name in the drawing for our free starter kit. And if you've seen me like this the entire time, it's because I'm answering people's questions who are texting me. So just ignore that. I promise I'm not just on my phone. I'm actually doing, things for what we're on here. So our last question, Catherine, that we're going to ask is, if you could give one piece of advice to anyone on this call right now who might be on the fence or thinking about starting their business, what advice would you give them?
Just do it, because otherwise you're gonna wonder what if, and that is not a good feeling to have. Plus, I'll let Becky get into it because she's better explaining the buyback program. But you guys seriously have nothing to lose. I don't know about you guys, but we took a trip to Chick-fil-A the other day and our bill was well over $30. So, it's literally, and honestly, even for a tank of gas, I mean, I'm sorry, let's just be real here. Like, gas is really expensive right now. And if we can pay for that, we could pay to invest in ourselves and to help us pay for those bills, because the gas is expensive. But that's what I would say. Just give yourself, just try it. Just do it. You have nothing to lose. Go ahead, Becky.
Okay, so I love that Catherine said, what if? We women, we play that game all the time. We play the what if game. Like literally all the time. But what I've noticed about the difference between women and men, like I listened to my husband, and women were always what if to the negative. I don't know why that is. We do that. My husband's not that way. He's like, what if I'm awesome? I mean, at everything, like everything. Yeah. So it's confidence, maybe a little arrogance. I don't know, but he just thinks he can do anything. And I'm like, what if I don't sell anything? What if people think I'm dumb? What if I'm really bad at this? What if, oh my goodness, what if all the bad stuff? What if we turn that around and you start thinking about the good stuff? Like literally, what if you're good at this? Like, what if you really, really like it? What if you earned an extra $600 this month for your family? What would you do with it? Like literally, I want you to picture, what would you do with it? Did you guys know like the percentage of people who put Christmas on credit cards? It's insane. Like, it's really scary. It's like 85% of people put Christmas on credit cards. What if you had a completely debt-free Christmas and you earned all of it through your Mary Kay business and you bought yourself something? Like, picture it, you guys. What if you were in a car? What if you were in a diamond ring? What if this is fun? What if you meet new friends? Like, you just have to think about, what if you're really good at it and it's something you enjoy and you get great products at a discount and there's no risk, right? Catherine, you wanted me to mention the 90% buyback guarantee. That was really what helped me take the leap, because I really was scared. I was scared to start. And our starter kit was $100, and I didn't have $100 whenever we started, because remember, we were broke as a joke. So, the 90% buyback gave me the confidence to do it. And what it is Mary Kay, you have 365 days to try Mary Kay out, and you can do it all, right? And at the very end, if you're like, Becky, you're nice and Mary Kay's fun, but this just isn't for me, Mary Kay will buy back your entire business at 90% of your investment. I mean, like they pull you out of the deep end and they're like, okay, here you go. Have a nice day. And that was it. And so it's risk-free to just try. It doesn't hurt, right? So why not try and see, what if you really like it and you're stellar and you meet your new best friends and you make really good money? I mean, you never know.
That's so true. The buyback plan is actually what made me take the leap, because I was like, okay, I have no money and what is crazy, I love that you mentioned the Christmas on a credit card, because I have never put Christmas on a credit card, but I started buying Christmas for the first time ever 2 months after I joined Mary Kay. Because I didn't buy Christmas as a kid, and I joined at 18. And so my very first Christmas as a quote unquote adult, where I had to actually buy presents, was 2 months after I started Mary Kay. And I did not put that on a credit card, but you know what I did put on a credit card? My starter kit, because I could not afford to start my business. I had no money and my check bounced, and I was like, well, that's not good. So I used a credit card to start my business, and then 2 months later I had it completely paid off, and I paid cash for Christmas. And I love that you pointed that out, because now 6 years later I have never ever put Christmas on a credit card. I've just paid for it. And I've paid for my kids' bougie birthday parties. And I've paid for trips for my family all over the place. And we're taking the kids to Disney this year and doing all of the things. And I just love that you pointed that out, because it's so true. So many people are going to put their Christmas on a credit card this year, and this could prevent you from doing that. So I love that you pointed that out. And I also love that you said the buyback program, because that's a huge deal. And hold on, somebody just texted me go again, so I'm trying to figure out who it is. If you just texted me go, please tell me your name so I know who you are. I've paid for a weekend getaway. Yes. Okay, they're responding. Okay, so this is your last chance, you guys. We're about to cut it off. Text go right now to 660-953-0712. We have one person so far who has officially said the word go. Okay, so I'm gonna really quick look through the comments while I'm waiting for others to say go, because if nobody else says go, then Karen is the one who said go. Kelly Joe is the consultant, so Karen said go. Kelly, if you want to go ahead and send her the online agreement, and we will get her in. So if nobody else says go in the next 5 minutes, 3 minutes, I'm going to cut it off at 9:25. If nobody else says go in the next 3 minutes, then Karen is going to get the free starter kit. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So the odds are very good right now for you to start your business. Just throwing it out there. But while we're waiting a couple minutes to see if anybody else texts go, I'm going to look through the comments really quick at who has been commenting. And Karen and Shannon have been going crazy with the comments. So let's count them up really quick and let's see who commented the most. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 comments from Karen. And now let's count Shannon's and we'll see who the winner is. How many did I just say that Karen had? Somebody remind me. 25? Is that what it is?
25, I think.
25. Okay. Remember that number because I will forget. I have mom brain.
Okay. 25.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Where did I go? 16. Okay, hold on. 16, 17. Okay, and Shannon had 17. Okay, so Karen, you are the winner of the $50 of free products as well. So look at you just killing it. You had 25 comments and she texted go. So we have 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes for somebody else to text go to get their name in the drawing for the starter kit. And while we're waiting on that, I'm going to talk a little bit about what should I talk about? Y'all tell me. Should I talk about the cars? Should I talk about the starter kit? Maybe I should talk about that. Starter kit? So the starter kit, we have a couple different options with the starter kit. So we have the $100 starter kit, which is what all 3 of us started with because that was the only option back when we started. And that has $450 worth of free product inside of it in a gorgeous black bag. I will post it on the Girl Wash Your Face page here as soon as we hop off. And it comes with all the things that you need to try for yourself, to demo on other people, all the things inside this beautiful black bag. It's $100 to start your business. And then we also, whenever COVID hit, came out with a starter kit that is only $30. It's only $30. That's what I recommend to everybody because, oh, she's going to show you the black bag. It's beautiful. It's so pretty. That is
Fun fact is that Coach actually helped design that bag.
Yes. It's so cute. So the next starter kit option is a $30 starter kit option, and that is just completely online. So it's completely online. It comes with your ProPay, it comes with your website and your InTouch, and then no matter what starter kit you get, I pop out of it and I help you with everything that you need. And so do the other two girls on here and everybody else in our unit. So you're never alone. But those are the two starter kit options that we have right now. The $100 starter kit with the bag and all of the products, and then the $30 starter kit with everything that you need to start a virtual business. You won't get any products, but it's only $30. And in your first 4 months of the business, you get so many free products. It is insane. So I tell everybody, just start with the $30 and then earn your free products. So much simpler. Okay, so it is officially 9:25. So Karen gets the free starter kit. Yay! We're so excited. Okay, if you are watching the replay, make sure you put #replay because what I'm going to do is I'm going to do another giveaway because I just am feeling rather giving in my pumpkin face today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this open for another 24 hours for anybody who could not catch the live event. So for the next 24 hours, if you decide to start your business, you are going to get your name in a drawing for a 50% off starter kit. So your starter kit would only be $15 instead of $30. And then we will also do another free product giveaway for all of the comments going for the replay until tomorrow at 9 p.m. So tomorrow at 9 p.m., anybody who starts from right now until tomorrow at 9 p.m. will get their name in the drawing for the 50% off starter kit. And then also we will be doing another free product giveaway for all of the replay comments. So make sure you are commenting when you're watching that replay so that we know that you are here and we know that you are watching. And like I said, anybody who decides to start their business before tomorrow will get their name in that drawing for the 50% off starter kit. So thank you so much for hopping on, for being a part of this with us tonight. We loved seeing everybody. We hope you loved our Halloween makeup, and we will talk to you guys later. Bye.